Outbreak is a pretty good episode of So Little Time. This is the 13th episode. This is directed by Richard Correll, and there will be some spoilers as I discuss what happens. Honestly, there's not a tremendous amount to say because there's not a lot of variety, but it's still really enjoyable. First of all, it's very creative. It starts off with Chloe and Riley in a very Christmassy scene, and we establish that Christmas is actually a few months away, so why is Christmas behind them? And I actually kind of forgot about that part until it came back up again, and I know I said spoilers, but I won't go into any detail about why it's Christmassy. I won't give all of that away. But yeah, I'd kind of forgotten that's how we'd started things off, so that was quite fun when that came back around. The main message here is don't fake being sick, because karma will get you, and it will do so big time. Basically, Riley pretends that she is sick, and then Chloe is at school, she gets coughed on, she gets sick, and then suddenly everybody in the household starts to get sick, and it spreads and spreads, and that's basically the premise. As I said, there's not really a tremendous amount of variety in what happens, but it's still really enjoyable. I thought the narrative was very creatively told, and from start to finish, I was pretty engaged, which is interesting, since honestly not a lot happens, but I rather enjoyed it. And I think the message that if you fake being sick, it's going to come back round and bite you is pretty good. And if you didn't feel sick watching this, you might do afterwards. It does feel very sickly. It is very well done. The performances are great. If somebody were to tell me they were genuinely sick, I would believe it. Really solid performances, creative storytelling. Loved the festive backdrop at the beginning and kind of how that tied into everything. So I'm pretty happy with this one. I thought Outbreak was a good story. It may not have the most variety in it. We maybe needed a stronger subplot, but that being said, as I said, I still enjoyed it, so I can't really complain. I don't know if it's my favourite episode. In fact, it probably almost isn't. Maybe I will rank them once I've watched them all. Maybe not. But certainly I enjoyed it. It's high up there. Outbreak is simple, straightforward, solid messages, great performances. Definitely not a bad episode of So Little Time at all.